Well, hello there, Aries. Got your October, November reading. And we're going to start with the Lantern Oracle. I'll pull 3 cards for you. Right off the bat, I picked up some heavy energy. Well, hold up. What we got here? Wow, perfect 3. That is weird, but that is the way spirit works sometimes. Alright. So off camera, 3 cards just popped out of the deck after basically shuffling it for like 2 seconds. Anyway, so I was also picking up some heavy energy. There is like a pain that I'm feeling on the right side of the neck area, down to the shoulder. I don't know if there's some of you are feeling that right now. I definitely started right as soon as I started your reading, so don't know if that's significant to someone. And this bottom deck is going to be from my Fairy Forest. I'm going to pull 3 cards from this deck. Hope you guys are doing okay. One more card for Aries, please. One more card for Aries. Alrighty. Your first card is going to be emptied. The ending and beginning lie at either side of the same door. Emptiness can feel like the end of a no-through road. We do not see the feeling of despair for the chrysalis that it is. Upon emerging from a dark night of the soul is a great way inviting us into a new way of being in the world. It is not uncommon for life to confront us with situations that seem to extinguish our light from some time. However, it is rare for individuals to disclose the degree of despair experienced during this period. Exhaustion and depleted resources from the end of a career choice, relationship, or phase can leave us believing that our efforts, aspirations, and opportunities can make something of ourselves were in vain, that our best was not enough to make our lives work in the way that we had hoped. Unwanted events can cause such inner upheaval that our will to continue trying weakens significantly. The power for any period of hopelessness or withdrawal to bring us to our edges is not to be underestimated. No one goes through life untouched, regardless of what hand we are dealt or the path that we walk. Life is capable of emptying every one of us of everything that we have to give and all that we believe that we are. When this happens, to whatever degree, we are left feeling defeated, fragile, and blind as to what to do next. So obviously it feels like there's something that happened recently that pretty much destroyed you. in a sense. I'm not saying like, destroyed you, but like emotionally it destroyed you. And I feel like this pain is connected to that. But yeah, a lot of you just basically feel empty, depleted, like all your resources, all your emotions just drained. Here we have inner life. Your inner life is a garden to be cultivated. The more we tune in to our inner light, our spirit self, the more we live our outer life through it. The more transparent we become, the more our inner life is reflected back to us through the intimate connections we enjoy with others and our surroundings. Without a healthy and solid sense of communing within spirit self, there is only ever smoke and mirrors without. To relate to others from this facade or false self is to forge false connections that create distance rather than closeness. Deep and lasting relationships become possible once we have established such a relationship with ourselves. The journey home to spirit self provides us a genuinely secure foundation to build our lives upon. Coming home to the loving white light within transforms our limitations and blind spots into pathways without. The loving luminosity of our inner life shines through all density, deception, and distractions. All shadows burn into the dusty ashes illusions ultimately are. This is why shadows bury instead of heal what is beautiful but injured within them. This is also why shadows need the light's loving burn to peel away, to crumble them back into ash. So I'm getting a sense of going within yourself and basically shining light on the darkness within. Like that, whatever happened here in this situation has got you just like in a dark place. It's got you in a dark place. A lot of you just need to go inwards in order to bring light to the situation. Then we have circles. Clarity begins in the eye of the storm. Our thoughts, emotions, behaviors, and relationship patterns are potentially detrimentally circular when they remain unconscious. Without acknowledging that we do not know what we are doing or how to get different results, it seems as though the same disappointments, ruts, and detours keep happening to us. This is because we do not realize our subconscious part in these unwanted reoccurrences, nor that we have the power to exit the nor that we have the power to exit the unmerry-go-round. Okay. If we do nothing different happens. We will only continue to reenact our default setting automatically, A life lived in circles inevitably limits what is possible for us. It can also be particularly harmful when toxic relationships, addiction, or financial dependence is involved. Awareness of how we perpetuate more of the same is necessary before we can consciously create an upward and outward spiral of life for ourselves. The key is to become aware of the highly charged and compulsive psychology dynamics influencing us. Without clarity, we cannot exist. The secular rut that has some sort of magnetic toxicity at its core. Although it can be painful and confronting to understand the dynamics that continue to trigger us, awareness is the doorway out of any roundabout we want to step off. To support you in this process, journal your responses to the following prompts. Where in your life do you feel stuck and not know what to do? Write out the inner dialogue or thoughts surrounding the areas from the previous prompt. Review what you have just written and notice areas where there is a logic or lack of logic to your inner dialogue. Alright, so again, I'm just getting that inward kind of feeling, like, going inside of yourself and shining light on what's got you feeling empty. This card for me is also like my cycles card, like the endless cycles. So I feel like most of you guys went through a situation. Obviously, the situation that's got you feeling the way that you are right now, and it's just the same old. Like I think that's why you are feeling emptied right now, because it's like you don't even know what the heck to do about it anymore. And we have the Yule Singer, Rebirth, Feasting Joy. Are times in life when our light dims to that it seems it may go out for all eternity. But when this time comes, you are being put to a great test. If you persevere at this time, you will experience a depth of life experience that will lead to you being reshaped, transformed, and in many ways changed. You are undergoing such an experience at present, and this card is here to share with you that at such a time of great darkness and suffering, a new light will shine and bring you back to life. A kind of reincarnation within the same life you are now experiencing. When this takes place, the Yule Singer will come to you and sing to you the song of your deepest self. You will open up with this song and begin to live again. The pain will dissolve slowly, and surely you will enter into a time of joy and light. While the flame of your spirit rises high once again within your soul, expect new friendships, easy connections, fortune moments, and growth when this beautiful card comes to you. The dark times are done with for now. You are stronger, brighter, and beginning once again a bright new cycle. Sing your song. So for some of you, I feel like you have came out of this cycle because it took a while for you to actually figure out why these things kept happening to you. but you've had to overcome a lot. You've had to overcome dark times. Had to overcome great pain. And for some of you, that time is over. But there are some of you that are still going through this. And then we have before the gathering, celebration, anticipation, event. For you, dear one, a celebration is coming, a time to acknowledge the markings and passing of the great turns of the wheel. And for you to gather together with friends, relatives, and significant beings and ask them to unite in a common cause of joy for what has been achieved. It is time to look forward to anticipate and to prepare for the event may even be taking place simply on an energetic level, as all the beings who have long wished for your well-being now gather together to applaud the place where you are right now. This will be coming for you, and it is in the future. So this card is a great omen of good to come for you. It is time for you to put on your finest garments, take the very best goblets and chalices from their dusty hiding places, and raise a glass of bubbling fairy energy to the wonders of life. It may be your birthday or another occasion such as a graduation, the acknowledgement of an accomplishment, or the completion of a test. Whatever it may be, it is essential to mark the impending time with joy, applause, and an expression of bounty. Prepare, be ready, and enjoy, dear one. You deserve all that this exciting and exhilarating occasion heralds. For after the effort comes the reward. Soon it will be yours. So, for those of you who are still in this energy up top here, just know that it's going to get better. And some of you are already celebrating. And then we have the Golden Unicorn. Protector, Guardian, Champion. Everyone deserves to have another person in their life to whom they can turn for protection and care. When this card comes for you, the Golden Unicorn is showing you the path to a person, advisor, or mentor who will assist you through challenges you are now facing. When the Golden Unicorn appears, it is as a beacon of hope, for with the right guidance, what seems to be impossible can be achieved, and you will no longer feel so raw, vulnerable, and unable to go on. The Golden Unicorn appears to those who are facing unjust circumstances. They will show you step by step how to get through this time. When it seems that all friends have fallen away and the world is no longer a safe place, they lead with reason, intelligence, and intuitive brilliance. With their guidance, you will come to a safer place within the world and be wiser in choices regarding friendships, alliances, partnerships. You are wiser now. You will never be quite so hurt again. There is now protective energy about you, and it is safe for you to leave the current circumstances and create a new path. The judgment you have sensed about you will now dissipate, and true good people enter your life to help heal the pain of friendships that have fallen. So, Those of you who are in this energy, just know that you are protected by spirit. And whenever you do choose to go within, because I know it can be scary, but when you do choose to go within, you will have the protection from spirit. Things happen for a reason. You are going to be facing things that a lot of people have faced. Alright, as for the cards that are on the table, I'm done with those. And we are going to pull 2 cards from my Spirit of Animals deck. Alright, so we have love. Be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. And then we have peacock. Vibrancy. You were born to shine and inspire. Practice humility to avoid jealousy. Be grateful for life and more good things will come. Be true to yourself and recognize your brilliance. And then I also have 2 from angels, gods, and goddesses. I feel like there was 2 right there. Is that, yep. Holy cow. Okay. That works too. Alright. We have goddess of nature. You reap what you sow. Your dream is coming to fruition. Then we have goddess of knowledge. Start to apply what you already know. Trust your intuition. Then we have goddess of strength. Stand up for what you believe. You will gain respect by holding your ground. Alright, Cancer. Cancer, wow. Aries. Jeez Louise. You, I don't know. Like, that was some heavy energy. And I'm hoping that you guys can get through what you got to get through. And for those of you who are feeling that pain in your neck, down to your shoulder on the right side, like, I'm hoping that you can get through your pain innerly, and it should show outwardly. As far as your October-November reading, I am done, and I really wish you guys the best, and sending you light and love.